So right now, for so many days, I am seeing in LinkedIn, in YouTube, and also when I am taking the sessions, the one-on-one sessions with so many students, they are also asking the same question, that is GATE worth it? So I will spend my 1 or 2, maybe more than that time, more than that years for GATE examination, for the preparation of GATE examination. So am I wasting my 2 years, or is the GATE examination still worth it? So I am seeing that so many things are there, that some people are saying that there are some logics because the PSUs are moving out of the GATE examinations. And also some people, and especially the GATE coaching centers, they are saying that no, GATE examination can also, I mean, still the GATE examination can offer you so many benefits. Not all the PSUs have gone out. You can still join M.Tech IITs and also in IISc. And also the GATE examination syllabus and also the syllabus of the PSU examination, they coincide. So there are both parties. One party is saying that no, there is no meaning of writing GATE again and again and again. And another party is saying that no, GATE is still very much powerful. In this video, I will not take any bias. I will not take any side, but I will just dissect this battle between GATE or non-GATE. GATE is worth it or GATE is a waste of time. And I will also give you a perfect plan by which not only you can decide that whether you should, I mean, you should be appearing for GATE or not, but also the exact approach that you should be taking so that your GATE preparation years will not be wasted, no matter if you crack GATE or not. So without any delay, let me start. So first of all, let me tell you the GATE opportunities, those are very obvious, and you can get a PSU. You can get a PSU, but that surety of getting a PSU is lying between a range of rank that is some 1 to 800. 800 is also a very, I mean, high upper bound. If you are getting 1 to 500 rank in GATE examination, then only your PSU is 100% secure. I mean, you can get some or the other PSU. At least, if not your dream PSU, you will get at least some or the other PSU. Okay, and you can get some IITs or IISc if you can get a rank of 1 to 2000. Yes, you can get M.Tech in the first 7 IITs if you have a rank from 1 to 2000. If you want IISc or IIT Madras, IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, then you need a very good rank, at least within 700. Okay, so these are the main benefits, and other than that, you can also get some foreign universities. Like you will not get admission in those foreign universities, but the universities like TU Munich and NUS, they will give you good amount of scholarship if you have a very good rank, and that rank is within 1% of the total GATE examination students. The total number of students, if you are I mean, coming within 1%, then you have a chance to get a scholarship in foreign universities. And also, I have heard that some IIMs also, they also accept it. Okay. But now, let us talk about the downside of it. Downside of it. See, I have seen so many students that they have given 4 or 5 attempts, and that means 4 or 5 years for GATE examination, but still they have not cracked GATE with a decent rank. That is, they always get stuck with a score of 40 marks, 40 to 45 marks. They cannot even score more than 50. Now, that doesn't mean that they are, I mean, they are I mean, anything less, because not only one examination can decide your future. This is true. This is exactly true. But they have wasted their 4 to 5 years of time. Not exactly wasted, because they have learned something, but they have given their 4 to 5 years of time. And and when you give something your 4 to 5 years of time and still you are not able to crack it, then your confidence will go down. Actually your confidence will go down. So this is a downside. The second thing is something that people will think that okay, this is not important, but in the era of AI, at least now, it is very important. and that is loss of the flexible mindset while learning. And what do I mean by that? I mean by that, see, when I mean the most of the GATE aspirants with whom I talk, I get to know that their mindset is that I have to solve this GATE question by hook or crook. Maybe I don't have to go to the full in-depth derivation. I don't have to go to the full in-depth theory and logic. If I just know the formula and if I just can apply the formula to solve the question, then I am happy. So this is I should call it a very rigid mindset. Okay, so in this era, you see, when AI can already do the daily tasks, like for example, if you know ANSYS, if you are a mechanical engineer, you know ANSYS, or for that matter, you take any other software. So, so in the past 10 years, not 10 years, you just go back 3 4 years. In that time, so you have to know ANSYS or you have to know that software very well to be able to get placed in that company. But now, one person who knows the basics of mechanical engineering or electrical engineering, if AI is there, he can directly ask ChatGPT or Gemini that how to simulate this particular thing in this software. So it can give you the exact guidelines, the basic guidelines, the line by line and point by point guidelines. So what I am trying to say is that the job profiles which were very much, in demand at least 3 4 years back. So many, not most of those profiles, but many among those profiles, they are now out of the demand. Honestly, they are now out of the demand. So now at this scenario, if you can just operate a software, that is not enough. You have to know the basics, the fundamentals very well. And for that, you need to build a mindset where you can learn new things at any point of time. Those days are gone when one can say that now I am 40 years of age, now I am 50 years of age, and now I will learn nothing. I have learned enough. I have done with my education during my college, and I will learn nothing new. But at this scenario, if at least those of you who are, who are of my age, who are in their 20s or even their 30s, when we will be, when we will be going to the age of 40s or 50s, we have to be always ready to learn something new. So if you are keep grinding for the gate preparation with the same type of mindset, right? With the same type of mindset that I will just go to the formula, I will not learn anything new, I will just go to the shortcuts and I will clear gate. And if you keep continuing this for 4 to 5 years, then my friend, after that your brain will say that now it is very hard for me to learn anything new. And that is a detrimental thing, believe me, in this era of AI. Okay. And finally, the thing is that you see that when you are going to BARC, ISRO, DRDO, or M.Tech, or in any PhD, I have seen that so many gate toppers, they are not able to crack any of them, that is the BARC, ISRO, DRDO, they are not able to crack. Why? Because again, they have the same mindset that I have cracked gate with a rank of 300, but I know the formulas, but I don't know the basics. So I have also taken the mock interview for BARC ISRO DRDO, and I know I have seen so many people who know the formula, but they don't know the behind the scenes for that formula. Okay. And the second thing is, and the last thing, that see, you have to score a very good rank for PSU. So if you are still thinking that okay, I will crack gate, so you have to crack gate with a rank of under 500, which needs a good amount of preparation. This is not a direct downside of gate, but but that but the truth is that your future is not very secure with this examination, because you have to crack a good rank if you want to surely join a PSC. If you want to join M.Tech in IITs, then a rank of 2000 is also. Now, I have talked a lot about the gate downsides. Now let me also talk about the GATE hidden benefits, because you see, I have already told that I will not take any bias in this video. So what are the GATE, hidden benefits, about which barely anyone talks? So the first benefit is that I always tell that GATE always comes with a inbuilt plan B. What do I mean by that? That is, if you see the syllabus of the most of the PSUs who conduct their own examination, or if you see the syllabus of BART, ISRO, or DRDO's own examination, so they almost match with the GATE syllabus. So if you are preparing for GATE examination very well, and for some reason, maybe you have prepared really well, maybe you are performing in the test series very well, but maybe due to that you somehow fell sick in the GATE day, in the GATE examination day. And after that, your GATE examination went wrong. But hey, you don't have to worry, because there are so many options for the PSU examination, for the BART examination, for the ISRO examination. So in these examinations, your GATE preparation will pay off. So you don't have to think that my GATE examination is going in vain if I don't crack GATE, but you have to prepare well. So this GATE examination preparation will help you to crack the other PSU examination. That means one thing is clear, that this concept that the PSUs are going out of the GATE examination, that doesn't make GATE examination low, because by the GATE examination preparation, you can crack all these things, all the PSU and all these things. And one more thing, that if you can crack GATE actually, so then it will boost your confidence in your life. So this is also very important. So when actually I also cracked GATE with the rank of 31, after that my mind was like, so if I can crack GATE with a rank of 31, then I can also do this, I can also do that. So it will boost your, confidence, right? So the final verdict, should you appear for GATE? And if yes, then what approach you should take, so that your 2, 3, or 4 years, or even 1 year will not go in vain. So firstly, I want you to identify yourself among these three categories. Okay. So based on your goal, is your goal is to crack a PSU only, or you want to go for the interviews of BART, ISRO, DRDO also, or you want to also go for the IIT M.Techs also, or IIT M.Tech, IIT PhD, or you want to join an R&D job after going into any IIT for M.Tech. So if you are someone who only wants to crack PSU, then my friend, you don't have to think about that I have to take some other approach, I have to study very deep. If you want to study very deep, that is very good, and that will always pay you off. But if you do not want to study very deep, and if your goal is to only crack PSU, then my friend, this formula based approach can actually help you. Actually, it can save your time, but again, there is a catch. The catch is that if you see the past year GATE questions, for example, the GATE 2026 mechanical and the computer science and all other questions, so the questions levels are changing. The levels of the questions, they are changing. Okay. So previously we know that I know this formula, I can apply this formula, that means I am okay for GATE. But now they are setting the questions in such a manner that you have to be very strong with your fundamentals. And also that if you want to go for PSU, and if you have already gone for the first attempt, and if you are seeing that I am actually getting more than 40 marks, then my friend, there is a very high chance that you will crack GATE with a score of more than 60 to 70 in the second attempt. But again, if you have already attempted GATE for more than 2 attempts, and if you are not getting more than 35 marks in any of the attempts, then my friend, you need to rethink. If you are someone that you have a zeal, and you have a thinking that no matter what happens, I will crack GATE, and you don't have any problem with giving 4 or 5 more attempts, then you can go with that. You can go with as many attempts as you want. But keep in mind that it should not break your confidence because it is your choice. So again, I will just, repeat for the first category that if you want to join PSU and if you have already given more than 2 attempts with less than 35 marks, then my friend, I will suggest you to think twice before going for another attempt. Maybe there are some other paths which are better for you, because Einstein has already told that if you judge a fish by the ability of its climbing a tree, by the ability of climbing a tree, if you judge a fish by that, then you will always find it a stupid. Okay, so maybe GATE is not for you, maybe something is better waiting for you. But in the other side, if you have already cracked GATE with more than 40 marks in your first or second attempt, then there is a high chance that you will crack GATE with a score of at least 60 to 70 in the next attempt if you give your all in this attempt. Okay, so I am saying all these things based on the statistics. I have seen so many students that who can crack it with a rank of, with a score of 40 to 50 in the first attempt. Most of them, they crack it in the next attempt at least with a marks of 60. And that is a mostly a secure marks for most of the branch. Okay. Now, if your goal is to go for BARC, ISRO, DRDO, or into any IIT for M.Tech, PhD, or you want to get a R&D job after your M.Tech, then my friend, you have to change your approach from the formula-based approach. Because if you follow the formula-based approach, there is a high chance, or there is a chance, even if not high, that you can crack GATE. But after that, my friend, you will be in trouble, because those formula-based thinking will not be useful in BARC, in ISRO, in DRDO, in IITs, in IISc. You will not be able to score a good CGPA with this mindset for sure. Okay. So you have to change your preparation style. So how to change your preparation style? So you have to go from the formula-based approach to the concept-based approach. So you see, in the formula-based approach, it is not sure that you are going to get a under 200 rank. In the formula-based approach, you are going to suffer during your IIT and IISc M.Tech, because for the placement, you need to have a very good CGPA. And also, you will not be able to crack ISRO DRDO with this formula-based approach. Whereas in the concept-based approach, where you have to build the concept from the fundamentals, you have to watch good lectures, maybe from NPTEL. I always promote NPTEL lecture videos. And even if you can find any other good source to build your fundamentals, to build your concepts, then it is okay. Maybe you have to also study good books. Okay, so it takes more time. You see, this approach, that is the concept based approach, it takes more time for sure, but it will pay off later when you will be appearing for GATE. Maybe you have cracked GATE with a rank of 400, but you will beat but you will beat in the BARC interview, or maybe not 400. I have seen so many students who have not qualified GATE, but after GATE they have worked so hard that they have qualified for the BARC interview, and in the BARC interview they have qualified the interview also. I have seen so many students because they have worked on their concepts and not only the formulas. And also it actually opens more options, because nowadays in the era of AI again, nowadays, see, those people are the most valuable ones who are expert in their field. Yes, you can join a PSU, but my friend, if you have a good amount of concept, I have seen so many students who did not get placed in IITs, and they were actually toppers in IITs. In my batch only, this has happened, that the people with more than 9 CGPA, they did not get placed in IITs, but they got placed, through LinkedIn, through off-campus placements, just because they had good amount of skill sets and they had very good fundamentals. So your fundamentals will open more options than ever, and it will surely pay off. It will surely pay off because day by day, I mean, the AI is becoming more and more, stronger and useful. So you have to be a master in your domain so that you can judge AI's performance. So if AI is giving an answer, you you have to be able to judge it. For that, you have to be master in your domain. So those days are gone where just knowing the software is okay, where just knowing some formula is okay. Those days are those days are, completely gone. Now the new era is coming where the masters will rule, where the masters will rule. Yes, you don't have to be the master of the engineer only. Maybe you can be a master of finance. Maybe you can be a master of anything else. So many options are there, and that is why I'm saying that if you are failing to crack gate for so many years, for more than 2 years, then my friend, it is the time to think twice, right? Okay. So finally, that how to do it? See, this is not something a rocket science. That is, you have to go from a formula-based thing to a concept-based thing. See, in a formula-based thing, we see the lecture. Maybe we see the lecture, but we think that no, I don't have to memorize this derivation. I don't have to understand this derivation so deeply. I don't have to do this derivation in my copy again and again. I will just see the final formula and that will work. This is the formula based approach. And the concept based approach is I will see the whole lecture. I will understand each and every word from that lecture. I will do the derivation myself in a copy until I do not understand the derivation fully. This is the concept based approach. So change your sources maybe. Some sources, they will tell you that this thing is not important for GATE, don't study this. That is okay. Maybe not all the derivations are important for GATE. GATE will not ask you any kind of derivation, but they will ask you a concept, which concept is embedded in that derivation. So if you are again, if you are trying to mug up all the things, then actually you have to mug up so many things, vast things. But if you are someone who is learning the concepts, then you have to mug up a very small amount of part, because no matter from where the question comes, if it is a conceptual question, you can surely solve it because you have the fundamentals. So your approach should be based on the concepts and not based on the formula. Learn the thing as deeply as possible. And I am making the video at this point of time because no matter, in which level you are during your preparation, maybe you are starting your preparation right now, but still you have sufficient amount of time to build your fundamentals. To build your fundamentals. Yes, you have sufficient amount of time. Now the college years. I have given all the things that you need to decide that whether you should be attempting GATE or not. And even if you are attempting the GATE, how can you make your preparation risk-free, almost risk-free, very less risk. So my verdict is that GATE is still very useful. Honestly, GATE is still very useful because you can crack the PSU examination through the GATE preparation. And also, if you are preparing with a concept-based approach, then so many options are there. ISRO DRDO is there. You can join the IIT or IISc for M.Tech, and after that also you can get a good job. So my point is, go for the concept-based approach and make your life risk-free. That is all for this video. If you find that this video is of some help for you, please comment down the same. So this will give me the motivation and this will give me the reason to make more videos like this. And if you want any other topic to be covered by me, that also please comment down in the comment box, and I will surely answer that, or maybe I will surely make a separate video in future for that. Until the next video or the next one-on-one session with me, goodbye, take care, and thank you.